Today, I will write a song in 1 hour. First thing I'm going to do is just kind of mess around with stuff. I like to do songs in unusual keys for guitar, on guitar, because it forces you to do interesting different things. So for example, this is B flat, A flat, E flat, oops, E flat, which is weird. You can do a lot of things vocally with that. It needs to go somewhere else though. What if I did like F minor, G minor, B flat. That sounds like a build up to something. That could be some sort of a, it's like a ramp type of deal. It's like if it's building up to that doesn't work there. It'd have to go to someplace else. But if I make this ramp thing, F minor, G minor, B flat, repeat that 3 times. I'm just going to repeat it. I'm going to have to do something fairly interesting in the vocal. A D. There was a chord I was hearing in my head. So that's, oh yeah, I like that. So it would be a D flat, back to B flat, and then it would have to lead into something. I like this idea already. It's going to lead into something in E flat, some kind of chorus that starts with an E flat chord, but then I know I was saying not to do a chorus, but whatever. I'm just gonna let this turn out however it wants to. It's some kind of chorus here, but then another time during a bridge, it's going to actually go to C minor, which is the relative minor, and so that'll cause it something interesting. So I don't have an exact verse or chorus yet, but something happens in a verse, vaguely around the key of E flat. Then we've got this. Meanwhile, there's some kind of vocal on top of that that's doing some interesting things, telling a story. Then it goes to the chorus that starts with that chord and it has to do something big. Meanwhile, at one point in the song, before the bridge, or maybe a solo of some kind, I haven't decided yet, when it does this thing, like that. I like that already. That'll work for a bridge. Bridge. That would be C minor, 2 bars, to A flat, C minor, to G. It should be G7. I want something to lead into a D flat, then B flat, so I can use that turnaround again. I like that too. A flat to E flat to D flat to B flat, maybe 7, who knows. And that'll lead us back into that kind of momentum. Pretty much has to go into whatever the chorus is that's going after this ramp thing. So it looks like we've got, who knows what else is going to happen in the form here. First ramp into chorus at some point, another verse, another ramp that goes into the bridge, and then some kind of solo over chorus chords, perhaps into, yeah, solo feels right at that point. Then actually a third verse, and this idea of a story in my mind, I don't know exactly what it's about, but it would be like some sort of twist ending. Here's the form that feels like it should be here. We've got a initial verse, maybe an intro, maybe not. I don't really like intros. I think they're boring, unless they're very short. There's not enough choruses is the feel that I have, because if I'm going to write a good chorus, then I want to use it a bunch. I don't even know what the chorus is yet, so I guess that can guide the architecture. 48 minutes left. Okay, so far, at 48 minutes, I am kind of haphazardly sketching out possibilities for a form, and I have some pieces of the song. I've got a ramp or pre-chorus that kind of builds stuff up and brings it into the chorus. Have not written a chorus yet. I have what would be a bridge that would only happen once during the song. I like the chords there. And I have not written the verse, so the actual meat of the song has not been written yet. So I'll need to do that. I just had this thought, I want the verse to have two kind of lines of chords as it was, and then to go someplace else for the last two lines. Want a little more harmonic complexity. I think I will use that idea I had, except switched around a bit. It was, what if I go, I think I like it better the other way. Oh. Using the same instrumental figure, but changing the context. If we got a B flat and D, we could use a G minor chord instead of a B flat. I'm going to have to hear what this sounds like. And if it's a G there, then G minor. A flat and C. That could be part of F minor, but that seems too predictable. How about okay, so that goes to, then I want, this would be changing the same figure, G minor, D flat, major 7, this G and E flat, that, actually this one, that could be, it could be part of C minor, it could be part of, could it be a diminished chord? No, it could not. It could be a half diminished chorus. No. What am I thinking here? Seventh chord. It could be part of an A flat major 7. That's too, it doesn't fit the rest of the song. C minor kind of works. No. C minor 7, 2, Eddie Money 80s. Maybe just C minor, I guess. Well, what if... Hang on. But on one of the repetitions, it could be instead, after the regular thing, it could be... That makes sense. I like... That's kind of a weird bass line, but it could work. So then the chorus. The rest of this stuff has been I mean, relatively harmonically complex for a pop song, which I intend this to be. So the chorus should probably be a little different, as in simpler. So if we've got that, that's it. Blah, blah, blah. This thing is leading up to it. Wow. Rule number one, don't worry if you are writing cliches. Just freaking don't worry about it. E flat. Okay. Gotta not second guess it. Just go with it. It needs to go to some other chord there. It's A flat, G7, because we can go to C minor to G minor. Okay. What did I just do? C minor, G minor, A flat, E flat. And then, oh, it just has to go 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to wherever it is. Okay, if it ends on that A flat, that is a graceful transition into, what the heck did I do for the verse here? Oh, yeah. If it ends on that 4. It's a graceful transition because it's not a B flat chord, so that it can go back into the verse, which starts with a B flat chord, or it could go, I'm also going to need to use that to go back to a second chorus, and that will work. I believe I have the skeleton of the song all sketched out. So, this is the form. You'll notice all of these 4-measure phrases in the verse and the ramp or pre-chorus go one chord, another chord, a third chord, and then continue that chord throughout the 4th measure. It does that completely consistently through the whole thing. And at first I was saying, oh no, that's going to make everything sound the same. But here is the payoff. Since the chorus does not do that, the chorus has a different chord every single measure, it's going to seem like it has a lot more movement and energy to it than either of these sections because of that. The harmonic structure of it keeps changing. So that actually makes me very happy because it provides a contrast for the chorus. It makes the chorus stand out better as a bigger thing. Right, how much time left? 31 minutes and 45 seconds. Right, which means the roadmap of the song will be, there we go. Verse, ramp, chorus, bridge, solo using the chorus chords, verse, ramp, chorus again, and then a final chorus out. Which is simple, but that's what songs that people like to listen to are. They're simple. But not too simple. Okay. I hate coming up with lyrics. I hate it. I don't feel like I'm good at it, and that sucks. But that's the whole point. You just have to do it and get out of your head.